All right, I don't know if this is actually going to work well. I'm using my iPhone as a remote camera because I still cannot find my GoPro. But I wanted to give you, I was going to just take a picture, but I thought, let's look at what is going on. I don't think I can zoom out. Oh, I can. I can zoom out. Cool. So this is my desk, which I've been taking pictures of for a long time. And I have it, I thought I had it just about set up. However, I have some older computers over here, actually some Wacom tablets that used to record well, but they just can't cut the mustard anymore. And so this has been assembled and torn apart, and I had laptops here. And then, actually, hi Norbert, let's come out here real quick. So I have these computers. This is an old computer, actually had liquid cooling and it was actually a really decent computer, but it just completely stopped working. And then this is my Dell Tower. You may recall this computer failed, and it is what sparked my transition to Linux on the desktop with a different computer. I thought it was just a bad power supply, and I replaced the power supply multiple times, but it turns out it was not the power supply, which is really a bummer because I spent hours and hours and hours trying to get each one of them to work well, and they never did. So anyway, what I ended up doing is taking this Dell computer, which this Dell computer was actually my Proxmox server at the house here. And so I was using this machine for Proxmox, but I moved all the things I was hosting over to just another computer called Pookie, which was running Ubuntu 16.04. So I updated it and I moved all the stuff over like Docker and that sort of a thing until I can get a server class machine here. But this is just a desktop machine, but it has 64 gigs of RAM and it has, an i7 processor. It's actually a pretty beefy computer. So this is what I landed on for doing top-down video. However, a couple more frustrations. This, I do not have the adapter that makes this a half-height card, and so it won't fit into the machine. So I'm using just USB, which is fine. And then I had my old Canon for a top-down camera. However, it wasn't great when it comes to, first of all, I can't do auto focus because it puts stuff on the screen if I'm capturing it. So I moved my really expensive Sony 4K over to here, and then this is what I'm using as my top-down camera in 4K mode, which will allow me to do some serious zooming without losing any resolution when I'm looking down on things. And I don't know why this isn't on. It was working. I bet it just fell asleep and for some reason isn't waking up. Anyway, oh, there we go. Yeah, so anyway, this top-down cam is getting nice because I'll be able to zoom way in, and autofocus does work on this one. And so I can do some seriously nice close-ups, and it will zap right into focus, which I'm really looking forward to. Also, since this is a nice little server, it's going to fit really nicely right in this spot underneath the Workbench on top of the toolbox. And so that's pretty much where we're at. I just have to clean everything up. This is working good. I'm pretty happy with this. The CPU load is really low, even when it's using a camera. I'm going to add another camera or two so that it can do a face view, while I'm also doing the top-down view with the camera. But anyway, that's what's going to happen here. This machine, or this is the mic that I'll be using when I'm over here. And I haven't decided exactly how I'm going to do it, but the nice thing about this Shure wireless mic is that on the back, you'll see it has two different outputs. It has the mic output and also the instrument out, but I've used that instrument out with the 1/4-inch jack on a different computer before, and the audio quality is good. So my plan is pretty much to have one output go to my computer over there, like my main recording computer, and then have one going to this computer. So I can use my wireless mic whether I'm over here on the bench or I'm over there. And I could actually go back and forth because just like this, I could do a network stream from the Workbench and have it included in my computer over there. So I could actually just locally stream from the Workbench OBS over to my other, my Big Tuna, my main streaming station. And that would allow me to switch between without interrupting a stream at all. So anyway, that's the plan. I'll change because since I moved my really nice camera, that means that I'm back to having this Canon up here. It's a Canon Rebel SL2, and it works well with HDMI out. It has full 1080p, and I'm using just another USB capture card. This lens I bought, it's a wide focus, like short lens, 10 to 18, and it works really well. The only thing you can't do with this is have autofocus on. But that's fine because I don't use autofocus. I didn't even use autofocus on the really expensive camera when I had it on this desk. I just put manual focus, and then that's what points at my face. So I think this is going to be a good setup, and I hope that maybe later today I can start to do some actual demonstration videos from over there. And and also I did some changes, so now I have like another table for doing stuff. So anyway, I think things are going well, but boy, it's been a rough week when it comes to hardware failing. I had so many computers fail, and it's easy to get frustrated. So anyway, just wanted to give a video update on what's happening in the office, and let you know that I'm still alive and still planning on making lots of videos. It's just been quite a week. Anyway, I'll see you later. Remember to learn everything. Do what you love. And most importantly, be kind. And now I have to see if this actual remote video from my phone worked. I really have no idea. I'm using Larix. I should make a video about that. If it works, I'll make a video about it. If it doesn't work, you'll never see this, so you won't know.